Hello, my beautiful angels. I am back with pink hair and matcha. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys 5 mantras or like little phrases I use that got me out of my depressive episode / help me stay positive during times of trouble. So if you are interested in 5 little mantras that you can repeat to yourself every single day to keep yourself aligned and keep yourself at your highest expression, then go ahead and keep on watching. The first mantra that I repeated to myself all the time is everything happens for a reason for me. Don't forget the for me part, because we always think that everything happens for a reason, but sometimes we feel like the reason is to hurt us, or the reason is to cause us suffering, or the reason is to be in pain. Like we think that this heartbreak happened so that we can be miserable or be sad or be heartbroken. But the truth is that everything happens for a reason for you. Literally, the universe and God, because you are a child of God and because God lives within you, God wants the best for you. And therefore, everything that is happening for you is happening to teach you things, to align you to your highest expression, to align you to your greatest purpose, to align you to the best life that can be for you. The only way that this isn't true is if you don't believe that. If you believe that everything's happening for a reason to hurt you, then everything is going to hurt you, because what you feel within is what is actually happening on the outside. So the greatest, or one of the greatest mantras that you can tell yourself every single day so that you literally manifest and create a life and a universe that works for you, is to tell yourself all the time that everything happens for a reason for you. Everything is aligning you to your best self. Everything is happening to take away the things that don't need to be in your life and to put the things that do need to be in your life inside your life. So trust this, literally believe it with full conviction that everything happens for a reason for you, and I promise you your life will get better. The second mantra that I repeated to myself all the time while I was going through rough circumstances these last few months is that reality is an illusion. Reality is literally an illusion. There is more to the eye. The eye can only see 0.035% of what is actually occurring in this space because of like infrared lighting, or I don't know how vision works. But point is, we can't see the spirit. We can't see the energy. We can't see the vibration behind this universe. And therefore, everything that you see or everything that you are experiencing like on earth is an illusion. The truth is, you are creating every moment before, and reality is a delayed illusion. So if you if you're experiencing things that cause you heartbreak or suffering, it's because within you had heartbreak and suffering, and it's just manifesting itself delayed on the outside. So you, during these times of trouble, need to remember that reality is an illusion and it's a delayed manifestation. So you created this reality. So the only way to get out of this miserable, horrible reality that you are in is by creating a better reality and by switching your frequency and your energy. So even if you are broke, dead broke, like there was times where I had $0 in my bank account and my energy and my frequency was still rich. It was still that I was going to be successful, that I was going to have everything I wanted. And I didn't allow the illusion that is reality to deter me from what I knew is of me, because I am a God source, is of me because I am because God lives in me, and because I am a creator, and because I can manifest anything I want in this world. So telling myself all the time that reality is an illusion while I'm going through these things allowed me to keep myself above all the hardships that I was going through, allowed me to keep myself above not being able to eat or not being able to afford certain things, because I knew within me that this was temporary, and this is only because my old frequency had manifested. And in order to switch the circumstances, I need to keep myself above this reality and be more than it, and allow myself to feel rich in it, allow myself to feel abundant and gratitude and all the high frequency emotions during this period of brokenness in reality, to change my life. And so yeah, that's the second mantra I repeated to myself. I'm sorry if that was a little bit confusing. I tend to talk crazy, but if you get it, you get it. And little matcha break, because I'm talking a lot. But second phrase, reality is an illusion. The third mantra that I repeated to myself all the time while I was going through a depressive episode or a terrible thing is that attention is alignment. Your attention is the first thing. Attention is centralization of energy. So it's literally attention creates a vibration, your vibration creates a frequency, and your frequency creates your reality. And so the first step literally to reality creation is attention. So what you're putting your attention to is literally what you are creating. And during these times of depressive episodes and like trouble, you are basically kind of trying to be swayed by the world or by reality to put your attention on all the negative, to put the attention on all the things that you haven't paid, on your boyfriend doing you dirty, on you comparing yourself to this other person. It's literally trying to take a hold of your attention. That's the way that the world or that the old frequency gets you to stay stuck, by taking a hold of your attention. So repeating to myself all the time that attention is alignment allowed me to switch my attention every time I was starting to get caught up in the world, starting to get caught up in the things that weren't helping me grow or helping me create the vision or the goal or the dream life that I wanted. So repeat to yourself, attention is alignment, and remember that what you are putting your attention to is where you are aligning. It is, every single reality is already created. Like, we literally live in a world of parallel universes where you can enter whichever reality you want, and you are choosing your reality every single time with where you put your attention. For example, and like they literally say this in a book called Parallel Universes of Self by Frederick. I don't know. I will insert or put the book somewhere here. But he gives an example about a guy that goes to order something and they don't speak the same language. You have to remember that you and the universe aren't speaking in the language that you think. The universe speaks with attention, literally. And so this guy goes out to a restaurant and he doesn't speak the same thing as the waiter, the same language as the waiter, aka the universe. And they give him a menu and he's like, don't bring me the salmon, don't bring me the salmon. He's putting all his attention on the salmon because he doesn't want the salmon. He's like, don't give me this, don't give me this, please don't give me this. And then the waiter's just like, okay, well, he's pointing at that. I don't understand what he's saying. So I think that's his choice. So when he finally says, like, at the end, like, okay, give me the Caesar salad, like, that was irrelevant to the waiter because he didn't understand him. And based off of his attention and his energy, it seemed like he wanted the salmon because they don't speak the same language. And so that's how you have to think of you and the universe. Like, the universe doesn't speak words. It doesn't speak intention. It doesn't speak intention. It speaks attention. Oh my God, that's so good. The universe doesn't speak intention. It speaks attention, because your intention could be to be rich and to have all the things that you want. But if your attention is focused on how broke you are and how you've been broke your whole life, you will never realize that intention and never realize that dream. So attention is alignment. That's my third mantra, and yeah, that can really change your life. My mantra break. My fourth mantra is you are what you allow yourself to be. And I actually got this quote from one of my exes, but you are what you allow yourself to be. Literally, there is nobody in this world that can stop you from doing the things that you want to be. The only thing that can stop you is yourself. Like, you might think that your mom or your friends or all these people are inhibiting you from creating your dream life, but the truth is they are only inhibiting you because you are giving them that power. Because if you really wanted to, nobody can stop you in this world. You are what you allow yourself to be. The only thing stopping you is your mind. Literally, the only thing stopping you are your insecurities, your traumas, the fears that you have, all that, like scared of being judged by other people, caring too much about what people think. It's all down to you, because you are what you allow yourself to be. And even if you feel like you're or other people, the truth is that they are not stopping you, and it's just the power that you are granting them that's stopping you, and therefore you are stopping yourself, because you are what you allow yourself to be in this world. You can be anything. You are stopping yourself. Allow yourself to be bigger, allow yourself to be greater, allow yourself to be your dream person. Allow yourself. Literally, it comes down to you allowing yourself. So that was the fourth thing I kept on repeating myself during my depressive episodes. I would tell myself, I am what I allow myself to be. And right now I'm making myself small, and this is as a cause of me. So allow myself to be bigger is what really got me out of my little depressive episode. And finally, my fifth mantra, or the fifth thing that I kept repeating on myself daily, all the time, constantly throughout my days, is that I am God. And I know when I've said this in the past, sometimes people think it's blasphemy because I'm saying that I'm God, but I fully, like, when I say that, I mean that God lives within me. The force that created the world, the force that created me, the force that creates everything in this world is within me, and therefore I harbor that power within me to create anything I want, because that's literally true. God living within you means that you are God, and that you are capable of having anything you want in this world that He puts into your heart. Like, if your dream put into you by God is to become a singer, you can do that because God lives within you and you are greater than this world. And that's why miracles happen, and that's why all these things, like, people become so great, because they tapped into the God within them. So the fifth thing that I kept on repeating myself was telling myself that I'm God, so I can tap into that higher power within me and not allow my humanness or my ego or the things of this world to make me feel small, because the truth is I have the greatest power within me, and therefore I can create anything I want and enter any reality I want. And so it's not blasphemy, because God lives within you, and God is not an exterior source. Literally, you are creating your universe on a daily basis. God gave you the power. He lives within you so that you have the power. Like, it's sad because religion teaches you to think that you have to seek outside or that you have to pray to God and wait for like all this to happen. But the truth is, God gave you the power. He's not going to come and save you. He's not going to come and protect you. You have to save yourself. You have to protect yourself with the power that He gave you by being inside of you. So associate yourself with God. Associate yourself as one with God. You are God. I am God. And that's what I kept on repeating to myself to get myself out of a depressive episode. And it worked, you know? I'm on my way out, and we always have like these little time periods of down and up and down and up, but just know that it's an upskill thing, and through these downs you're still getting up higher. And right now I feel the best that I've ever felt after a few months of like feeling a little bit lost. And I just hope that this inspires you guys to stay hopeful, and I shall definitely be back on YouTube now that I'm done with all the obstacles, or not done with all the obstacles because they're still being thrown at me, but now that I definitely feel myself feeling full of purpose again. So here I am sharing with you guys 5 little mantras that help me realign myself as a fallen angel, but you know, we stay aligned here at Angel Energy. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my little YouTube videos and writing comments and just giving me feedback on anything. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. Bye bye.